day, welcome back. Digger of Dorset. I had to do it really, didn't I? So yeah, I've been out again. A lot's happened since first video. Got married for a start. That's probably the best thing. Yeah, it's been hectic. So I've done these videos basically. I've been out night before last and last night. So I'm gonna stitch them together basically. So the first half will be on the permission you saw on the first video, the sort of army field, we'll call it, and then day 2, the end half, will be where I am now on the new permission. A very short stint on the new, mainly just a bit of a recce, see what the ground's like, and yeah, see what I come up with. And then at the end I'll do a quick roundup of what I found at both basically. So yeah, enjoy. So here we are, first hole. This is about a 65 on the Simplex, I think. Looking like just a bit of lead. Oh, yeah, quite a big bit of lead. Folded over, God knows what that was, but yeah, okay. On to the next. Quick go over the settings. Not much to say really. I mean, I'm on field mode. 1 down from full sensitivity. Pretty lucky with the soil here. It's not mineralized at all really. That's basically, I got it on frequency 1 because I'm using the XP, the MI4 pinpointer. If I keep it in its default frequency, it just goes nuts. So yeah, I'll see you on the second hole. Second signal, and it's funny enough, it's right next to an old hole, so I missed that one. Let's see if I can ease it out one-handed. Sounded pretty close, so still must have moved it. I've moved it. Where are we? Whatever it is, it's small, I think. It is small. It's another pistol shot. Oh well, that's cool. Yeah, I'm not surprised I missed that, to be honest. I tend to check the holes, but don't always run the detector back over it. But that's cool. Cool. Let's carry on. And this is the next signal. It's not great. Something's telling me not to dig it, especially when I'm sort of up against it with time. It's, what's the numbers on this one? Yeah, sort of 19, 22, 23. So it's kind of saying foil to me, but something else is telling me to dig it. So it's right there. Let's see what it is anyway. Right, well, finally got to it. Let's try and have a guess what that is. It's chunky. It's got a bit of green to it. Let's get it out. It's going to be crap. Yeah. Don't know what that is. It's like a sort of it's a surround for something, isn't it? Like a doorknob or something like that. Copper punch, so probably like Victorian, not even that probably. Yeah, can't even focus on it. Camera doesn't even like it. Oh well, it's something. It was obviously pinned into wood at some point. Yeah, on to the next. I just spotted this. That's pretty cool. It's a tiny antler. I might keep that if I ever lose my Nocta digger, which I always forget to bring with me. That'd be well handy. Yeah, that's going in the bag. On to the next. Right, next signal, tiny and a bit jumpy. That's 60. My spade, I don't think it's that. 60, 70. I'm in what I've been calling coin corner, so let's see if that's a coin or a button. Let's have a look. Well, it's neither. It's another bullet. Another 2-ringer. What are you doing in coin corner? Oh, well, that's cool. Signals are drying up again because there hasn't been any rain since the rain before the last video. But we'll keep going. Probably got an hour. So, on to the next. Horrible foil. Why did I dig that? About 22. Blatant foil signal, but it wasn't high pitch, so you've always got to dig them. Ugh. Oh well, on to the next. Next hole. This has been a bit of a chore to dig. Ground has just, yeah, like I was saying, gone back to being bone dry again. Solid 70, mid-tone, and on top of it, right there. So I'm going to use my new tool. See if I can. Oh, brilliant. I'd say this is a coin. It's got to be a coin. Oh, is that it? No, it's a pebble. This tool's great. There it is. It's found it. It's a bit of lead. Oh, damn it. Sure that was going to be a coin. Anything on it? Nope, just a square bit of lead. Can't believe I marked it with an antler. Oh well. Yeah, oh there's something on it. There's an E. Looks like. Yeah. Unless I'm just seeing things. Let's give it a bit of a rub. Don't know. Still haven't filled up my spray bottle, so yeah. Oh well. Let's carry on. Just got through the gate, as you saw, and straight onto a signal. Trusty antler. Oh, it's a bullet. A more modern, probably a 303 round bullet, I guess. Not far, literally, well, pretty much next to that bullet is a signal. If I had to guess, I'd say it was a coin, but it's so jumpy. VDI's stable, but hang on, turn my headphones off. Hang on, bear with. Right, headphones are off. Yeah. Oh well, let's see what it is. Well, here it is. Let's see why it was so jumpy. It's a buckle. Not very old, I don't think, but yeah. I was just thinking to myself, I can't believe I haven't had a coin yet. And I still haven't. But check this out. Size of that. That would hurt, wouldn't it? Proper musket ball, that, isn't it? It's quite old. It's got that sort of lead oxide, if that's what it's called, isn't it, I think. Yeah, that's a chunky one. Cool. Right next to that, right next to the musket ball, what's this? There was coming up another 70, lovely mid-tone. I haven't moved it, have I? No. Still down there. Let's get this trusty antler back in there. It's quite handy actually. I'm always forgetting stuff. I charged everything up earlier. And I still forgot to put water in my spray bottle. Oh, right on it now. Oh, what's that? Oh, bullet. Wow, I must be in like the big arms area now. Obviously some years apart, but that massive musket ball and the size of that, not quite 50 caliber, but it's getting there, isn't it? Look at that. Weird, these little 2-ring lead bullets, and now I've got like, obviously World War II I'd say, 2-ring, is it copper, isn't it? I think, yeah, some things never change, do they? Cool. Found the casing, 303, smashed bits. I always find them broken like that. I guess they're just like, they're just old, rolling around in the dirt. But, one more hole I reckon, nearly done. This is a weird one. It's about a 40, really high pitched, but it's just a bit of an old oil lamp. I think there's like the primer thing, or the valve screw. Someone's up there calling their dog, and I think it's because he's more interested in what I'm doing, so yeah, sorry about that. Probably come back eventually. One more hole and then I really am gonna call it a day, come back out tomorrow. Wow, look at that. Beautiful. That's a sight for sore eyes. Let's do it. So first signal about 40. Ground is absolutely lovely. Bit of alley. Yeah, but I don't mind that. It's fine. It's a bit irony on the entrance as well. Probably quite typical. A lot of permissions have been to it like that, but then it's a farm entrance, so to be expected. But on to the next. Second signal, about 50. A little bit of lead. Sorry for the shaky hand. I think it's excitement. Yeah, on to the next. Right, next one. Another bit of lead washer, I think. Yeah, signals everywhere, so I think I'll be here a while. The views from here, absolutely stunning. This is a lot bigger than I anticipated as well, so happy days. Well, this is probably it's probably my 5th or 6th hole. It's a little lead horse. Pretty cool. It's got a little iron thing in the top, so I'm not sure. But that's awesome. I've been here for about 15 minutes so far, so very promising. Let's carry on. Look at that. Lost count of it's probably my 8th hole maybe. I've dug like a junk fork or knife handle. That's a nice little thimble. Crushed obviously, but I've got high hopes for this field already, and I've been on it for about, I don't know, 25 minutes. It's got some markings around the base on that one. Not seen that before. I'll clean that up when I get home, and I'll get some nice photos of that. Yeah, onto the first buckle. So I got lucky with this ground. It looks rock hard, there's cracks all over it, but you break through the first couple of inches and it's just soft as butter. Right, let's carry on. Right, next signal, little penknife. Probably tortoise shell, that handle, I'm not too sure. But what I'm doing is basically walking from the start of the permission to, well, what I know to be the back edge of it, and then I'm going to walk back because I've got about 20 minutes left. I told the missus I wouldn't be long because I'm pushing my luck a bit. I went out last night and I was got group dig at the weekend, so bless her, she puts up with my craziness. So yeah, let's get on with it. Well, that's my last hole. It's a coin. I mean, it's seen better days. I can't make anything out on it. I promise I'm gonna fill up that water bottle with my deionized water. I'll do it tonight so I don't forget for next time. But like the other object, can't even remember what it is now. I'll give that a good clean up and take some photos at home. But I'm gonna run to my bag now and do a quick roundup of tonight and yesterday's. Cool. So here we are, guys, at the end of day 2. Shout out to Digger Dan. If you haven't subscribed to his channel, you should do it because he's awesome. Him and his mate Tom always finding really nice stuff. I've managed to catch that. I think I was putting it in the car, so sorry about that, Dan. So yeah, this left half, obviously what I found on day 1, mainly just a bullet day, really. Again, like, well, you saw that. I think that's a 0.75. I got my mate Adam, who's very clued up on sort of military stuff. But I've got to double check all of this stuff, and that is probably a 50 cal has been fired. Obviously, you can see the rifling on it, and I think that's from a 50 caliber BMG Browning machine gun, which is pretty awesome. I've even been fired from a plane, that one. Another little pistol shot, lead, that thing out of an old oil lamp. Scrappy bits. Stuff on the right was literally just under an hour on the new permission, and it's looking very, very promising. Obviously, back to finding the old farm scrap now, so big bit of pipe, big valve thing, but surface finds very interesting, I think, because that was just sunbathing on the surface, and it's a very, very old oyster. So that says to me, could be wrong, but Romans loved their oysters, and that was just laying there. So obviously been there for a while. This little that may have been like a dog or a pig at some stage, probably a dog, I think. You just see a bit of his tail just laying on the surface. Penknife. Last find was that coin. I can't seem to get anything off of that. Little lead toy, lead horse. Crazy that he gave just let the kiddies play with lead back in the old days, but there you go. This little thimble, I don't think it's too old, but yeah. So yeah, that's it. Oh, me tube. Can't go to some farmland without finding a me tube and an old handle. So yeah, I hope you've liked the last couple of days. It's been pretty hectic. Thank you to my wife for letting me go out and do it. There's a lot coming up. I've got group dig this Saturday, so hopefully get the video out for next Wednesday. Yeah, and just thank you for subscribing. I'll try and keep it one a week. I'm thinking Wednesdays, sort of a midweek video for everyone. Let's have one last look at this place because it's amazing. Cheers. See you on the next one.